Hey, cozy friends!
Welcome back to another episode of the Cozy Girls podcast. It is episode 30. I cannot believe it's episode 30. So exciting.
Oh my gosh, that is exciting.
I know.
And then I actually turned 30 this month. So that's
a
coincidence.
Yeah. Okay, so you're no longer in the 20s club.
On June 18th, yeah, that's when I turned 30.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so no, we're excited to be back.
Girl, it's been too long.
It's been like a month, maybe.
Yeah, but we've been staying in contact still, which I appreciate because that's so nice of you.
Yeah, no, so I've been gone for literally a month. So in the beginning of May, I was on a cruise, and then I went to the East Coast last week, so...
Yeah, and then you were sick in between those visits,
yeah.
So I was like, when am I going to see my friend? But you've been keeping in touch with me.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, FaceTiming you in hotel rooms and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So we're going to hear all about that today, basically. And we wanted to also talk about the importance of taking breaks, right? Vacations, weekend getaways, anything like that.
Yes.
It's just so important, and we're going to talk all about why.
Yes, especially because it's summertime pretty much, right? Didn't it just start summertime?
I think it's June 20 something.
Oh, okay, so that's a long... Oh, okay, we have like 20 days or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay, but it's getting hotter now. People are literally outside, traveling, doing things. So it's the perfect time to talk about breaks and just to relax and heal from the burnout of life.
Yeah. A lot of my friends that I've been talking to, I'm like, how are you? And they're like, burnt out. And I'm like, oh, snap. Like, yeah, low key I am too. Like, so no, it's definitely important to take breaks for just so many reasons. I remember reading a article online from Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser always comes through with the medical information for real. So I'll share it right now. But just off the top of my head, breaks are so important, not just in the summertime, but even throughout the year, right? Yeah. Just checking up on yourself and not getting to that burnout state, because we don't want to be like a car, without gasoline, we want to be full tank, Once we see that we're getting to that lower side of the tank, it's like, okay, what can I do to fill up my tank again, basically? And
exactly. And sometimes we think that it's better to just keep going and be productive as possible, but sometimes if you keep on going, you're literally going to crash. And also it's better to take breaks because then your mind and your body is going to be replenished. You'll have more ideas, you'll be more creative, you'll have better attitude and mental attitude at work or wherever you are. So that's why it's so important to just take breaks, be in your soft girl era, and don't worry, you don't have to just keep on going, life will just happen. And what is the definition of burnout?
Let's look it up. Burnout is a psychological syndrome that can result from chronic stress in the workplace or other areas of life. Its symptoms include emotional exhaustion, like feeling drained, tired, unable to cope. Physical symptoms like pain or even gastrointestinal issues. That's interesting. Mental distance, feeling detached from your job or cynical about it. Reduced efficacy, feeling ineffective or unaccomplished. Lack of motivation, feeling empty, useless, or powerless, and beyond caring. Hopelessness, not seeing any hope for positive change. So we definitely...
Have you felt this before?
I think I have.
In your job or in life?
In life, for sure. Because I just kind of throw in job in there.
Yeah.
There's been jobs too. And that's when okay, maybe I should move on if this job is making me feel this way.
Yes. Don't just stay in a job even though you hate it.
Yeah, no. Because work is work, but it shouldn't make you feel burnt out, right?
Or it can make you feel burnt out, but you can take breaks, but you can't just, if you like really just hate your job and you can't stand being in that environment, then like don't just quit cold turkey, but like try to work your way to find a different job.
It's just not healthy is what we don't want to get to this point of like being burnt out. It's not good for us. Like there's different ones that it touches on here, like emotional, mental, physical, like just all of those things. And that's why it's important to avoid that. And taking breaks is one of those good things that can help with that.
And I was going to say, like over here it says gastrointestinal issues. I feel like your gut is your second brain.
That's what I've been like hearing lately.
It's true, actually. Yeah. Because like your gut basically has all like the nerves and oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm a little bit. But yeah, your gut has all the nerves and like all the nutrients go into your gut and it gets absorbed into your body. Yeah. So it really talks to your body. Your gut. So it's like take care of your gut.
it actually makes sense, like going back to the whole like car thing, how like we are the car, so what's the fuel that we're putting in? Exactly. So yeah. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, so be in your gut healthy era.
Yeah. Don't be the hot Cheeto girl every day.
I know. Because I know for sure that really ruins me, even though it's so good.
Dude, I can do hot Cheetos like once in a blue moon. No.
Really?
No, because my gut is like, no, we don't like this.
It's so bad for you too, but it's so good.
Yeah. So I also wanted to mention, so I guess it wasn't Kaiser, but we still love you, Kaiser. It's just Google AI overview of why taking breaks is so important. So let me just go down the list. It says it increases your productivity, the stress. It improves your concentration. It betters your memory. It gives you a creative boost, which is what you mentioned. It prevents decision fatigue. That's interesting.
Okay.
So that one, let me just touch on that because I've never really heard of that. It says making frequent decisions throughout the day can wear down your willpower and reasoning ability. Like you just feel like giving up. Like I don't feel like making decisions anymore. Like I have felt that before. And it betters your health overall, which who wouldn't want that? It says because it maintains your health and keeps your energy levels up.
Yeah, so now that makes so much sense. Yeah. And so like that's why we're saying take breaks. Don't feel guilty for taking breaks, because sometimes I feel guilty for taking naps. But like don't feel guilty, because that's not really a good feeling, especially when it comes to taking breaks. And
like listen to your body, basically.
Yes, listen to your body. And it doesn't have to be going on vacation, but it can just be having a girls' weekend, maybe going to a different town. It can be having a sleepover. Like, don't do anything on the weekend. Just have a girls' sleepover, or even just a solo adventure by yourself.
No, yeah, for sure. Like, I think even just going on walks is really helpful. Like, having that as a daily routine. That for me has been like a break also from like my reality. Is like just a quick little getaway throughout the week is like going for a walk. So even something as simple as that has been really helpful, at least for me. So
yeah, we love a hot girl walk. So sorry, I'm like because I'm still recovering from a cough, so my voice is still a bit weird, but yeah, no, I'm sorry guys, I'm a little bit, so if I sound kind of hoarse right now, it's not that I'm sick, it's just some
allergies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so I took a break this month.
Tell me all about it. Finally, I get to hear. So I did see some of it, a few things about it on your vlog on YouTube. So go check that out, you guys. She has a whole vlog channel. We'll link it down below. And you went on a cruise, right?
Yeah, so I just posted my cruise video yesterday. Did you see that one or not?
I saw half of it.
Oh,
that's all I could watch yesterday because like after work,
super busy. Yeah. So I just posted my vlog video about my cruise, and then I have a Miami video too. But
oh my gosh,
yeah,
that sounds so fun. Okay, tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
So we went on the Carnival Mardi Gras cruise, which is, I think it was built in 2020, I believe. So it's a relatively new ship, and it was super beautiful inside. And this was my second cruise ever. So honestly, being on the ship is an experience in itself. Like when I first discovered cruises, I thought that the best thing was just to be on the country and just explore the country. But actually, it's the cruise too, like being inside the cruise. Yeah. And no, me and my husband needed it because we were both pretty stressed with work at that time and dealing with a lot of life things too.
Yeah, that's true. But then you were also, it was for your anniversary, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So it was really funny because so the first day we went to the cruise, and we checked into our room and everything, and our room wasn't ready yet, but we decided to just bring our luggage into the room. But it was funny because Alex had surprised me with a happy anniversary cake.
That's what we want.
Right?
That's what we like. We like men that are thoughtful like that.
I love a surprise, honestly.
Detallista.
What does that mean?
In Spanish, it's like someone that's always thinking about the details.
Yeah, we love that. See, that's a tip, men. It's the details of it all. Yeah.
Surprise.
But the thing is, so we went to go to our room a little bit earlier to drop off our bags, but the guy was bringing the cake at that time, and it was supposed to be a surprise. So Alex was like, "Oh, never mind. Let's just go. So, because he saw him bringing the cake, so he kind of what is it called?
Detour.
Yeah, he did a detour.
Alex was like, "You're fired, man. You are fired.
Timing.
You had one job." I'm just kidding.
So I was like, what was that? And he was like, I don't know. I was curious, but I still didn't know what it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was weird timing that he literally, the same time that we're walking to the room, the attendant was walking to our room too with the cake. So it was
he played it off.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, let's go. I'm like, okay. But yeah, that was fun. So I got surprised.
That's so cute. Good job, Alex. Yeah, brownie points for you, man.
That made me so happy.
Yeah,
it really did.
And that you said that was right when you arrived to the
room.
So it just sets off the whole rest of the trip too. Come
exactly.
On. We love that.
Yes, and honestly, this whole trip on the cruise was just more of a relaxation for us. So it wasn't really about staying up super late and dancing, which is fine too, but it was more so going to the spa for us, because he actually booked a spa package.
Nice.
So we had the spa room and spa retreat, so we got to go to the mineral bath every single day.
Dang.
And we got treatments massages and everything, so that was really
I
nice.
love that for you, because you're a massage therapist, so it's good to feel it on the other side, and it's kind of low-key luxurious,
Yeah, because I feel I give luxury experiences to other people, so it was nice to actually
be on
myself,
be on the other side of it.
Yeah, and I had sometimes as a massage therapist, your body gets really burnt out. So my knee was hurting for some reason, right before the trip. But I think going to the mineral bath and the steam rooms really helped my body.
Do you know what the mineral bath does? Because that piques my interest. I'm gonna look into that. Is that Epsom salt kind of?
Or? I think they have salts. It's a hot tub pretty much.
Okay.
But I think they put salts into the hot tub or something.
I love a good bath.
Yeah, me too. I wish you were there. That would be so fun.
Yeah. Maybe next time for a girls thing or something.
Really?
But I'm so glad that you enjoyed it with him though. For real. That sounds perfect for an anniversary trip.
Yeah, just the relaxation of it all, and we're like, oh, I wish we had this in our house, but yeah, someday.
Yeah, some people have like little like saunas, like they buy them and stuff.
Like
so.
the wooden home, like
yeah,
the wooden little rooms.
yeah, or
it's
jacuzzis.
really good for you.
But
Yeah. Yeah, so that was really nice. And Carnival is known for its fun. So there was like a lot of dancing, and like there was like a white party. We didn't go to that, but there was like a little white party where like you wear all white and you just like dance.
Wow.
Yeah. Silent
that sounds
discos.
like fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of got that vibe off of your vlog. Like you could tell that the workers there and like, well, yeah, the workers, they just kind of wanted to entertain the whole time, but they love doing that also.
Yes.
You know, like they love to entertain. They love to make everyone feel like happy, and like they're kind of like hype men also. So
they are.
Yeah.
There's a whole fun team. Like they're just dedicated to like hyping up the crew.
Yeah.
What is it called? The people on the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a cruise director. He was super fun and like really funny. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a great way to travel because like everything's included, like your food.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, oh, like I've heard like things where, but they've said like, oh, like, yeah, the food that it comes with isn't really that great. But yours was like the stuff that was included. It looked amazing.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw that on the vlog.
Was it the last clip or the?
I saw something about shrimp with like mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, that was the compliment. That was the dish included.
That's what I mean. It looks good. It looks perfect. Like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
For complimentary, heck yeah.
Yeah, it was the food. I personally think the food in Carnival is delicious, but some people don't. But I like it. I'm a foodie too, so yeah.
I can trust that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a foodie
like
and you say it's good, so
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like nonstop eating though. That's the thing with cruises. I mean, not really, but like, I don't know. It's just
like eating good food.
Eating good. I'm not really like, I don't really eat like a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Like, do you?
I try to have like a light breakfast, like at least a protein shake or just a good like breakfast sandwich type of moment. And
not
then,
like pancakes, grits, eggs.
No, not every day. No, that would be like a special thing. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think I have light stuff, and maybe I'll have like the biggest meal would be like dinner for me.
Yeah. Same. Yeah, so it was literally like huge meals every single time, and I mean you can choose not to eat, but like, you know.
Yeah. You're like, you can choose not to eat, but low-key I'm a foodie.
Yeah. But the good thing is like you can like it's a lot of walking on the cruise. It's a huge ship, 6,000 people, and then like a lot of crew members, like maybe 2,000 or something. So it was a lot.
That sounds like fun.
The best part was like the crew members are like from different countries. Philippines, Indonesia, a lot from Africa.
I really do love that for them because they are getting that U.S. paycheck. They are. And they're such good workers too. Like they don't hire like sloppy, like, you know, if you can't be late because if you're late, they're gonna be knocking on your room like, hey, where are you?
No, literally, like you're literally downstairs.
No, but like they're getting that paycheck and they're bringing it back to their home country, so it's worth
more.
Yeah, it is. So I like that for them.
Yeah, it was interesting because like on our way back to California, we actually ran into one of our crew members at in our plane.
Oh
yeah, so she was like, hi, and we're like, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's one of the hair salon people.
Oh, okay.
At the cruise. And she's from the Philippines. She was flying back home to the Philippines.
Oh.
And she was like telling us like she does make pretty good money.
Wow.
For the theaters, you know.
That's great.
Yeah,
we love that for you, girl.
Yeah, so hi if you're watching. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I hope so.
Yeah, it was cool to meet people from different countries, you know, and they're so sweet. They're so nice and hospitable, and like really hard workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, you're making me want to book one like today. Like that just sounds so much fun. Yeah. You know I've been wanting to too, but it's just finding the right timing and stuff.
Yeah, it's the time of it all. Yeah.
But tell me about the countries that you visited.
Yes. Okay.
That's the other exciting part.
Yes.
So
I visited St. Thomas, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Grand Turk, and I would have to say my favorite is definitely Puerto Rico, but I do love Dominican Republic as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said you stopped at you first stopped at Miami though?
Well, that was just for us to visit.
Okay.
But the port was in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the vibe? What was the vibe like in Miami? Like because it seems like such a party vibe, like Cuban kind of like Latin music.
Yeah.
And
I didn't see the party scene, honestly, but
okay.
We did, we drove around like during the daytime. We went to Little Havana.
Ooh.
And it's like very Latin vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't really give me Florida vibes because Florida's very like south, you know what I mean? Like very southern. Like I can tell you it's different from Orlando, but it was just nice. Like I felt like I was in like a Latin country kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, like everyone speaks Spanish.
Yeah, if I ever went to Florida, I would want to visit Miami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beautiful beaches. I love the weather. A lot to do there. Very colorful.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice. It was very relaxing though for us. Like, we just went to the beach really, and we went to eat a lot of Cuban food. I love Cuban food.
I don't think I really had any. So
really?
I think I would, if I did, I would want to have some like there.
Cubanos. Have you had that?
No.
It's good. Yeah.
I know.
Cubanos, croquetas. I don't know, like
maybe. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
It's really good. Plantains. I love plantains. That's all I had really, I think. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like you want to share like a little bit of each country that you remember, like, or like the vibe that you got from each country?
Yeah, okay. So let's see. So the what's it called? St. Thomas. It was so beautiful. Like when I walked out of the ship, like just the water was so blue, which you'll see in the vlog, but it was just like such a beautiful entrance into the country. And I think it's honestly still developing, like the little island, but we did go to Megan's Bay beach.
Okay.
And that was a really pretty beach. It was just like so sunny though, so I had to wear sunglasses, but that was really nice. Like the water was warm because usually the water's cold, right? But it was like, yeah, the beach was beautiful. And the people there, I think most of them come from like different islands, like Jamaica maybe. So they have kind of an accent.
Okay.
Yeah, like a Jamaican accent. And yeah, I mean, it was nice. It was a cute little Caribbean island. Most of the day was just in the beach. And we were trying to find fishes.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And then Puerto Rico is my favorite because it has like the infrastructure of the U.S. kind of like, yeah, it was more like
developed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My vocabulary right now. But it was pretty developed as I saw. But I was literally only in San Juan, old San Juan. But San Juan was so pretty. That picture's from.
Yeah, we were looking at it. It's so pretty. We'll pop it here.
Yeah, I'll
but
take a picture.
You got that picture frame there?
Yes. Yeah. One of the artists on the street.
They did it? Like they did it for you?
No. I think he had already like pre-painted it.
Okay.
But he was selling his work.
It's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just so cool. Like I literally saw like a little granny going into her house. Like those are homes. And she opening the door with her key, carrying her groceries,
like the daily living of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and then like a lot of like just like cool like people hanging their laundry on the balcony, and just a very relaxed vibe.
Yeah.
Like I'm just imagining living there.
It's like a slow pace of life or something.
Yeah. We went to this restaurant called Choco Bar, and apparently it had like the best ratings on Google. So it had like everything chocolate, like literally hot chocolate with cheese, hot chocolate grilled cheese.
What?
Like everything chocolate. But then it also had like traditional Puerto Rican food too. So we had that for breakfast that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
My sister and brother-in-law, they got to go to Puerto Rico, I think last year, and they were like, this was like the best trip ever, like we want to go back, like you need to go, such party vibe, like island vibe type of thing. And they got to go to a few cool places, because you know there's some artists like Bad Bunny, or like was Daddy Yankee from there too? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is. So they since they're from there, they like to do music videos there, like on the beaches and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's some, they got to go to some of those places where they were like featured on music videos. But yeah,
we took like a mini tour, just through like the little Old Juan area, which was like an hour tour, and they showed us where Justin Bieber filmed Despacito.
Yes, that's the one.
So I was like, okay, that's where it was.
Despacito.
Yeah. So that was really nice. Like I highly recommend going to Puerto Rico, because there's just so much to do. And then one of our friends, he's half Puerto Rican, so he got to kind of experience more of the local life. He was showing us pictures yesterday. And like it's so, like, he went to like, I guess, farther down the island, and it was just so pretty. Like there's just so much to see. Like we just saw like a very, very tiny portion of Puerto Rico, but yeah,
you got a glimpse.
Exactly. Yeah,
actually that sounds good too, like cruise trips being like a glimpse to see if like, okay, do I want to spend money on like a whole week trip back to this country, you know, by itself. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
So that's one of the areas I really want to go. I actually want to go back to Dominican Republic. I don't know if my husband wants to go, but I was just seeing from like the very little glimpse that I seen. I loved that too, like Dominican Republic, because when we went there, it was literally just, we went straight from the port to a bus that took us to this adventure experience, because we did zip lining, ATVs, waterfalls, hiking for an hour, which I did not like. I liked it, but I was dying.
Yeah.
And it was like 90 degrees with humidity, and we had to climb up this mountain just to do zip lining.
Yeah.
So they should have told us that it was going to be like a 15-minute hike.
Oh, man.
15 minutes going, and I didn't have my inhaler with me, so I had a little bit of anxiety.
You were low-key dying for real. Yeah.
But after that, it was really nice, because then we got to jump into waterfalls.
Okay.
And that was so relaxing.
Dude, I need to see pictures of that. If you have pictures, I'll put them up here for people to see.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But so that was an amazing experience. But as we were like driving down the roads and everything, like it looked really fun. Dominican Republic, like little stores like on the highway, or not highway, on the road, like little like
shacks,
kind of shacks type of thing, like with fruit juices and just local foods. And I love the local experience. So it was in Puerto Plata.
Okay.
And so it was just a really cool city. And also it kind of like shifts your perspective a little bit, because you know, like the homes look different. And when we were in like the hills, I saw little homes in the hills, like and there was like no windows. The kids were playing in like the banana trees.
Aww.
And it was just a different
way of life.
Yeah, different way of life and perspective. Yeah. Like, and you know, I don't know if they like have all the things that we have in the US, but it just looked like such a relaxing way of life. And yeah, so I was just like, just thinking, and you know, just seeing different perspectives of life and everything. Yeah. And probably they don't have an air conditioner in their house too.
Right.
And everything was like outdoors. And they do their laundry outside. They hang their laundry, you know, in the clothes hanger. And it was just different. And I just, you know, life isn't always the same as it is in the US. Like, yeah, the kids are having fun barefoot playing around, you know. Yeah, it was interesting, but I loved Dominican Republic.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you also went to Turks, I think? Or
we went to there was
Turks and
yeah, so we went to Turks and Caicos. It was actually just Grand Turk. It's like another island that belongs to Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
But we didn't really do much there because there really wasn't much on the island. There was there was a Margaritaville.
Okay.
So most of the people like went to Margaritaville and like drank margaritas and swam in the pool, but we just went there for like a bit to like around the port, but yeah, I went back because it was way too hot. I took a nice nap every single day because the heat is crazy.
Yeah,
the exhaustion of it all,
the heat exhaustion.
But the naps were so nice though. Like I felt so relaxed taking my naps and not feeling guilty at all.
Yeah,
you know, and just I felt so refreshed.
It sounds great. You look like refreshed, so
really,
yeah.
I'm
happy for you.
I feel it. Yeah, that was in the beginning of the month, so that was amazing anniversary. And then I just came back from New Jersey.
Oh, that's
really
right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just there for like 3 days, but it was nice seeing my grandpa and seeing where my dad grew up and seeing him really happy. That was the best part.
Why did I forget or not know that New Jersey, your dad?
Yeah,
that's so random to me.
Yeah, I guess my grandparents settled there when they came to the U.S. And it's interesting because at that time, my dad was like one of the only Asians in his classroom.
Wow.
Yeah. So now there's a bunch of Asians and other types of ethnicities in New Jersey, but at the time, only Filipino.
Wow.
So, yeah. Interesting times in the 80s and 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he grew up, he came here, my dad came here to the U.S. when he was 1 year old.
Oh, yeah.
So he can't even speak Tagalog or any dialect, so.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was so nice seeing him really happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just say this. I don't want to say too much, but it was a healing
trip.
Yeah, it was a healing trip. Very healing. Very healing family. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then your grandpa's like 90, like that?
He's like 92, and he still drives.
Dang.
He's still driving, and he wants to live alone, which is kind of, I don't know about that, but yeah, he wants to live alone.
He's like, I can do it all by myself still.
Pretty much. He's like, I'm still 30 in my mind,
wow.
but he's actually 92.
Is he like very like when you're talking with him, he's like responds perfectly and everything? Like,
I mean, he like if you yell in his ear, yes.
Are you okay? Yes. I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So that kind of worries me a little bit, but it was so nice. It was nice. My dad has my dad's parents have a home like near the beach too.
Okay.
So we got to go to the beach, like an East Coast beach, which was nice. Very different from here.
What's the water like there?
I think it's cold.
It's cold, yeah.
Yeah, it's like San Francisco.
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was basically my whole May.
How was if I can ask, how was like the vibe like in New Jersey? Like,
right. Okay.
I saw some pictures on your Instagram, which we'll link below, but like it seemed like there was like a lot of American type of activities out there, like the shaved ice and stuff.
It's very American.
Yeah.
I feel like the East Coast is very, very American. Like, yeah, like it's just more proper, but not, I don't know, not even that. It's just very not as relaxed as California, I will say that.
Okay.
Yeah. California is very chill. The people in the East Coast are like
work.
Not that they're not friendly, but I talked to my cousin and she was like, yeah, like here it's like don't even like just walk, like no one says hi.
Oh.
That type of vibe, and just like it's weird if you're friendly.
Oh, I
overly
get it.
friendly, and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I like the overly friendly vibes.
They probably think you're gonna like steal their wallet or something, like
right.
But here,
yeah,
like that just made me think about like how laid back California is. The other day, like I said, I've been going on a lot of walks lately, and we found this really nice trail around here where there's like a ton of people that use it. And me and my sister Angie, we were walking, and there's it's the same trail, but people use it like parallel also. So there'll be one side of the trail like walking this way, and the other side people are walking the opposite way. There was this one guy with a girl, and they were running the opposite way as us, and so he's running like this, like with his hands in front of his chest, and all of a sudden, like when we make eye contact, I usually just like smile with anyone I do make eye contact with, but he throws up the peace sign like this, like, and then he keeps running. Like, I'm like, what? Like, what do I do with that? Like, I've never had someone do that to me before. Like, just like, hey, like okay, I don't get it, but
we love that.
That's a California vibe, like.
Yeah, we do love a friendly, chill vibe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not an East Coast girl. I'm California.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's most of what you've known, right? Like San Francisco yeah.
Even like LA, like when we went to LA, like I love LA people or Southern California people. It's just.
Yeah. We are more chill. That's true.
So yeah, that was basically my May, having a good break, and I hope hopefully you got to have a break, or you'll get to have one.
Yeah, I haven't really had a break lately, but I have been trying to incorporate those, like just avoiding burnout basically. So just being mindful of that, going on my walks and stuff. But yeah, this is giving me a lot of ideas, and when I get home I want to start planning something, even if it's a weekend getaway or something. Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary for my health.
No, for real. Like, yeah, like I literally came back and I'm like, okay, I'm ready
for another one.
Well,
you're ready for life.
I mean, I would like another one. That'd be nice too.
Yeah. I've heard of some people that literally like there's movies, but then there's also like real life experiences of like people that they just get a one-way ticket and they're like, I'm gonna stay here. I quit my job and I'm just gonna be here, and nobody knows that I'm here maybe. And like just,
how does that work? Yeah. But actually I watched this vlogger on YouTube. His name is Zane Travels. I think he just books one-way tickets to like a country, and then he just flies
stays
to
there
a different
forever.
Asian. Yeah, he just stays in Asia forever, pretty much. Yeah, it sounds fun though.
There's legalities to that. I don't know if I'm giving anyone ideas, but just look into that. Yeah. But I'm so happy for you. Thank you for sharing all those like cool little details. And that way hopefully it inspires someone else too at home. But thank you so much for listening, you guys. Go check out her vlog. Check out her Instagram for the photos, any of them that we didn't get to post here. Also, for our Patreon episode, our very first Patreon episode, we're planning on recording that and posting it very soon, so link is down below. The Patreon is only going to have special episodes that won't be featured to all the public. So it's only those that subscribe to it.
Yes.
So.
And also, feel free to follow us on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. And then, of course, we're going to have our Patreon link all in the description. So we love you guys.
Okay, bye.